Good afternoon, everybody. This is Michael Merritt. My podcast is Born to Succeed of a business advanced medical training. If you've not seen my business out there before, I don't put a bunch of videos on YouTube. I've got one out there right now. It's PTSD and healthcare providers. And guys, really what I'm going to do today is talk about a little bit of my life coaching stuff and just a little bit of stuff about what's going on in life. I mean, right now we have to have a victory mindset because we know that we are being bombarded. We are being bombarded from every side. And at this point right now, we know that the only thing that we really truly can do is have faith. And if you have faith over fear, I promise we are going to get through this. We're going to get through it. We're going to get through it. Is the world going to be different? It is absolutely going to be different after this. Will your job be here? I do not know. This is a time where we are at home, we're on lockdown, and everyone really needs to take a second and think, where am I going? What are my priorities? My family, you know? It starts with spirituality, then your mental, then your physical. And guys, we have to be on all sides of that. I mean, when I'm talking about spirituality, where are you at right now? On a scale of 0 to 10, where do you think you stand? I mean, what is your faith? Right now, in times like this where it is so trying and so pressing, this is where faith overcomes fear. And this is where you have to have that victory mindset and think, I'm fragile at the moment. I could be fragile and just stay that way, or I could actually have a strong mindset and think, I have faith. And if I have faith, that's going to override my fear. I then can prepare for the worst, expect the best, and then capitalize and materialize on what comes on the backside of that. But the main thing that I cannot do is I cannot fold up. I cannot stop what I'm doing, lay down in bed, pull the covers over my head, act like this is going away, because it's not going away. It's actually going to get worse before it gets better. And, you know, when being in the business, I graduated from EMT school, fire school, May of 1994. A very proud graduate of Collin County Community College. If you know the school, Pat McAuliffe, absolutely fabulous guy. Great stuff, guys. I've been in the business for a long time. The coronavirus is not going away. It will be here from now on. They're trying to ramp up a vaccine. Johnson & Johnson's working on it. Said maybe 6 months, 5 to 6 months. This is something that normally takes 5 to 7 years. So it's not going away. The main thing is, of course, to do what? Protect yourself, right? I mean, if we prepare ourselves by using good washing and hand washing techniques, you got to do it. You got to do it. I'm not. You got to wash your hands, man. I'm telling you, it's the number one spread of everything every day. I've been doing this my whole life, guys. It's amazing to me that back in the day, and I won't even tell you how recent it was, when I can go into a men's room, use the restroom, and hear somebody go out, and you don't hear the sink come on, and you think, man, come on now. Weren't you taught better than that as a child? Wash your hands. Your stuff is yucky. And then you want to touch your face and your plate and a door, and then somebody else touches that. And then how do you think we all get sick, guys? Wash your hands. My goodness gracious. It's the number one way to prevent the spread. Now, obviously, you know, today people having a positive attitude is very hard for them. You know, they're on lockdown, doom and gloom is set in. Guys, you can always have the glass is half full or the glass is half empty kind of mentality, right? And I know it's very easy to say. Some of those folks tell me that all the time, that, man, you know, Mike, if it wasn't for any bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. Guys, I can tell you my father was that way. I love my father more than life can say. And that's how he was. He was a very negative outlook kind of person. I tend to take the positive approach. I want to take the positive approach and think, what can I take out of this negative to create something positive from this? Because with every dark situation, guys, there's light that comes out of this. You are the one that chooses to waller in that, or you choose to take this negative and create something from this. Now, I said I was going to talk a little bit about being strong and talk a little bit about coaching and things like that. My coaching business, guys, Merritt Coaching Group. My name is Michael Merritt. My wife's name is Elisa Merritt. We're both life coaches. The reason that we are life coaches, guys, is because we love to help others. We love giving back. I mean, it's why I've been a paramedic for 26 years now. I love taking care of others. I teach classes every day. I save lives through education. Why? Because I want to make my healthcare providers better at what they do so they can give better care. And it just is a trickle-down effect. When they give better care to their patients, then the hospital's got a better reputation for being a better caring facility. It's just a win-win deal, right? And our patients deserve that anyway. And so I'm 100% when I do education. People that know me in my educational world will know I'm very serious about education. To me, when it comes to healthcare providers, you have to know what you're doing because you can either save somebody's life or kill them. And in these precious times like this is where training absolutely takes place. I can tell you, my healthcare providers are not thinking at all. They are merely existing. They're barely just making it through 12, 13-hour shifts, struggling through, breathing with an N95 on their face, clamped down on their nose, mask, gloves, a suit on. It's very suffocating, guys. It's very hot. It's very cumbersome. If you haven't been praying for these guys and gals already, you should be. Because, man, we owe them. We owe them so much right now for them just being on a thankless drive, doing what they do every day. That's it. Healthcare providers, they do what they do because their hearts are as big as this room and they love to take care of other people when they're in their crisis moment, when others are running away and they're running to them saying, I got you. Come right here. Just let me scoop you up in these hands and I got you. And we certainly don't make money. I mean, gosh, come on. We know that, you can make $35 million a year if you're a football player. If you're a healthcare provider and you save somebody's life maybe 10, 15 times a day for however many times a year that is, you can make 70, 80,000 a year with your overtime. Guys, it's a very stressed system. Our healthcare providers, they deserve all the props in the world, all right? Now, when it comes to our fire, EMS, police, same thing, guys. You need to give them all the props in the world, okay? Now, real quick, guys, I'm going to wrap this up in just a second. I want to make sure that you give some love to everyone around you because every single person around you right now, I promise you, they're hurting. This social distancing thing is pushing us all away, and that's understandable for safety reasons, right? But we can't push away from our talking to each other, our conversations, our sharing love, our sharing stories. Man, get on a Zoom. Let's get a family chat. Let's talk to our friends. Get a Facebook group up, and let's bring you guys together and say, hey, what are you feeling? I'm feeling the same thing here, man. I need to be very authentic today and say, I don't have a very positive attitude. But if I do, I'm probably going to go a lot further than I am with a negative attitude, right? I mean, we know that. So, guys, I want you just to remember this. This is a very trying time. These are difficult times ahead, challenges. If you need someone to speak to, if you need someone to help you get from point A to point B, that's what a life coach does. If you've never thought about a life coach before, I highly suggest a life coach because they're going to help you get from stuck to unstuck. You're going to go from point A to point B, that in-between spot, that's called your zone of genius. We got to figure out what your zone of genius is. What is your passion? You may be doing it already. You may not be doing it. You may have gone to school, got a job, got stuck in the workforce, got married, got some kids. You're taking care of them. You're doing what you're supposed to do. And then all of a sudden, the wheels have come off. Now what am I going to do? Now you got to reach inside, guys. And you need to pray. And you need to have faith. And you need to reach out to a life coach, okay? Because a life coach is really going to be there for you to sound off of. They're going to help kind of push you and guide you, all right? And they're going to do it through motivation and inspiration, because that's what coaches do. We coach, all right? And yeah, we're going to tell you the things that you need to do to be successful, and we're going to help you get there by doing goals and techniques and using tools, and we're going to give you a lot of different things. And believe me, with me, I've got a million tools and techniques and things that I'm going to do to help you get the success that you want to achieve. But right now, guys, remember, let's have a victory mindset. We could crumble right now. We could fold up. We could fall down. I don't think that's going to do any of us any good. I mean, right, if I'm weak, I'm going to be easily broken. If I'm strong, well, okay, I have now what? I'm persevering. I'm going to make it through this. I'm strong. I have a strong mindset. And if I have that faith and the hope, and I have this desire, this bettering feeling inside myself that says, I know that the challenges are ahead. I know that they're going to be difficult, but I know with faith and perseverance we can overcome it. All right? Guys, that's my hope for you today, that you have a victory mindset, that you have a strong mindset. Be strong, be stronger, have that positive attitude. And if you need a life coach, man, reach out to one. If you don't reach out to us, reach out to somebody. I guarantee you they will make a difference in your life. If you never thought you need a life coach before, I guarantee you do. All right? Anytime somebody says, Mike, I don't think I need a life coach, I just laugh and go, that's the one that needs it the most, right? If you think about anybody that you've worked with, been with, in school, whatever, the one that told you, I got this all figured out, yeah, what? That's the one that you knew needed the most help of anybody. So, merrittcoachinggroup.com. Michael Merritt's my name. 214-962-6685. That's my phone number. You can give me a shout, reach out to us, check out our websites. And guys, I want you to have a blessed day. Be strong. Have a victory mindset. God bless. Thanks for listening to Born to Succeed with Michael Merritt.